Woohoo, ladies and gentlemen, in this video I'm going to be doing a product review of Yeeti's M12 Ultra Plus robot vacuum and mop. I'm going to be talking about a couple of extra spare parts, a second mop head, and a sleek self-charging and cleaning station because it's not only versatile and convenient for hardboard floors and tile, but because this is the best robot vacuum I've ever owned. Yeeti M12's Ultra Plus has like a vacuum mode and it has a mop mode. It's got a 290-minute runtime and scheduled cleaning that you can schedule at different times of the day and week, to perform its like regular cleaning sessions through the app. But we got this vacuum for a couple of reasons. The first is because we've got different types of floors and we wanted something that would vacuum effectively on all of them and had the capability of actually mopping our kitchen floors and tiles in our bathrooms. The second reason is because we've got kids who are constantly making messes, but often drop stuff on the ground like food and crumbs and other stuff. And we just wanted something that would mindlessly clean throughout the day. And third, because we have a dog who is so awesome, but he sheds all the time. And so we wanted something that would also effectively remove his hair from our carpet and the corners of the rooms where it begins to, collect without us noticing. So if you're looking for a robot vacuum for any of the same reasons, just go and buy this vacuum. But if you need further convincing, let's talk about how to set it up. So once you've removed all of the strips and plastic linings, you simply plug the charging station into the wall. You fill up the water tank at the top. I like to put cleaning solutions and essential oils in the tank so that it cleans and freshens the smell at the same time. You set the robot into its spot and this little light will begin to pulsate, meaning that it's charging. And then you can access and operate the M12 in a couple of different ways. The first is through the app. It requires a little bit of syncing up, but then allows you more control overall in deciding where to have it clean, but it also allows you to map out the area as well. And second, by just manually pressing on the buttons to have it start, stop, or return to its base. I found initially that it was just easiest just to charge it up and then manually take off and begin cleaning because I wasn't sure where to actually put the charging station on our main floor that was both discreet and hidden, so our little boys couldn't find it and like tear it out of the wall, while it was still being able to actually return to the station without like a door or something being shut and preventing it from returning. Why I love it right off the bat though is its real-time learning feature. So once it begins cleaning, it also begins learning its environment, and it does this by simply navigating and like bumping into everything and learning from its surroundings. Best of all, the mopping feature is absolutely incredible. It's the deepest, most thorough mopping job I've ever seen of a robot vacuum. I feel sometimes there are drinks spilled or jams that have dried over time and it's impossible to get them off the ground, but this thing is the first I've ever seen that actually works to do it, instead of me having to like get on my hands and knees with a rag and manually scrubbing the floor until the spot is gone. Now, with its 290-minute runtime, it can easily clean the entire main floor of our house that has carpet, rugs, tile, and hardwood flooring. So the living room, kitchen, dining room, mud room, powder bathroom, entry room, master bedroom, closet, and master bedroom, and do so 3 times over. And then when it's done, it just scoots its little butt back into the charging station, empties out everything it's collected, and it's good to go. And if needed, you can simply flip the little guy over and pinch these parts here to remove the brush and then get anything out that might get stuck or clogged. Another cool feature is how it finds its way back to the station, even if you move it. So through some magic, all you need to do is just press this button here and then it'll communicate back with the station and find its way back to it, even if you move the station during its cleaning session. And then it automatically starts the mopping feature as well. So first you fill it up with water here, sometimes with soap or essential oils, then insert the tank on top of the station and the mopping heads on the bottom of the robot will get cleaned, soaked, and ready to begin mopping. Then after it's done, you simply take the other tank on the top, empty out the water, insert it back into place, and you're good to go. But I would say that the best benefit of all is how much convenience it's added to my life. My wife and I are deep cleaning our main floor twice a day. And this has allowed us to vacuum once a week, mostly the furniture too. And just having it for 2 weeks has made this investment worth it, as it's been able to recuperate time lost that we would have spent vacuuming otherwise. The only suggestion is to make sure that you like pick up a couple of stuff before it begins vacuuming, especially like cords or strings, as it will begin to like just gobble them up and choke it off. So if it isn't obvious by now, this thing picks up fine debris without issues. It works great at mopping hardwood, floors, and tile. It takes like 4 hours to charge the battery and allows you to both mop and vacuum to your heart's desires. So that's my product overview of Yeeti's M12 Ultra Plus. And if you've gotten this far in my video and found it in any way helpful or informative, even if you end up going with another robot vacuum, I really appreciate just a simple thumbs up or heart on the video. Over and out.